All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Chico. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Assassin.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark in this great arena.
Oh, right hand, yes. That punch was deflected, nicely done. Fighters engaging in the clinch here early. Oh, good defense here to stay upright after that single leg takedown offering. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter.
Quick jab lands here.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. Nice straight punch.
Pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Great block there. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Well, he's got his back now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Making all these shots count. Looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Big shots.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Single collar tie now. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Fighter fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You gotta be careful. Final seconds here. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, take a seat. Breathe, deep breaths. Come on, come back to me. Okay, get some water and listen. You know what you're doing out there. We're working for angle.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, DC is back from the concession stand as we get our next round underway. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Oh, good block there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Oh, that one landed, yep. When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Lands with the lead right hand.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice block.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered. Ooh, going for a leg lock. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Back to the feet now. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
He lands a solid punch here.
Back and forth we go. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found it.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
You gotta be careful here.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
Nice transition.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
That guillotine is tight. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Oh, massive elbows are landing. That's gonna leave a mark. 45 seconds remain in the round. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet. Fades upstairs and lands flush to the body.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Punishing elbow there. Final seconds of the round.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get caught.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
Hey, stop.
Keeping on those takedowns. You're a little slow. You're on your heels. You've got to get on our toes now. You have to stay long. Remember,
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Timely defense there, huge block for him. That's the biggest point thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
Well, rocked him, though.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's past to try to find that shot again.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Good job keeping that head off the center line, slips to avoid the right hand. There, somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks like he did. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Ooh, good armbar attempt here.
What a tight armbar.
Oh, how good is his submission defense? He is out of danger again.
He recognized the danger, got himself out of it, and now he fights on.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, another submission attempt by him now. Ooh, that looks pretty tight.
That heel hook looks tight and painful. What he's got to do now, though, is keep that heel hooked inside the crevice of his arm if he wants to finish the fight. Nice shots landing from the top position.
2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is...
Oh, and Imanari rolled right into a heel hook attempt, or so it looks. Man, this is flashy, but certainly effective here tonight. Let's see if he can close the show from here. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to control it. He's got to control everything at guillotine jump.
All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling.
Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
Wow, that was beautiful. All he did, brought his hands to the hips, got him up off of him to release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture.
Final minute of the fight. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Now he's going full mount. Nice defense.
Takes his back now.
Nice.
Under 20 seconds now to go. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score this contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Chico!
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you gotta go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.